here. We are happy to talk to you today, our friends. We are happy to answer any questions that you have for us in this time, in this now. We are happy to begin with our first question.
Hello, the light. I have a question about our animals again, since I'm such an animal lover, and I know a lot of other people are, and this has to do with how we can understand our animals, and especially pets that we might have rescued or that have fears or traumas from the past. How can we as pet parents help assist them through this? Because we might not know exactly what happened from the past. So is there any explanation you could give us on how the pets can release their fears and possibly what we can do as pet parents to assist them with that?
Yes, indeed. So, the best thing that you can do with your energy is just to be in the present moment and to love them in this now moment. So, truly, it is not necessary for you to understand all of their history. And for the most part, the animals do live in the present moment. So, indeed, sometimes there may be triggers that bring up a past memory for them, but they are quick to release it. Indeed, it is more our human friends who like to hold on to the past and to make mm, past trauma is hard to release. But again, that is just an entanglement in a belief system. For truly, we like to tell our human friends that it is just as easy to let go of past memories, past traumas, past incidences, entanglements in beliefs and belief systems as it is to pick them up. And you all do know in your human experience how easy it is to pick them up, how easy it is to entangle in them in the present moment. And it can be just as easy to release them. And your animals are wonderful teachers in that regard, for truly, for the most part, they are living in the present moment. And if they are triggered by a memory, they are quick to let it go and return to the present moment. So, the best thing you can do as an animal owner or animal lover is to do your best to stay in the present moment in your own energy, not to entangle in the trauma and drama of past experiences that the animal may have had. For truly, sometimes when they are reacting to your energy as well as whatever memory had come up for them. For truly, for the most part, they do live in the present moment, and they are quick to return to the present moment if you can keep your energy in a good feeling place to them as well. So sometimes you are sensing and responding to a reaction that they are having to them sensing and responding to a reaction that you are having. And it can be a loop in that way. And so that is our advice to you, is just to love them in this present moment and to soothe your own energy in regards to their past that you may or may not have full disclosure of. And so an exercise that you can do is to project out to the animal through your energy field, through your own energy that they are in tune with and can sense and can pick up on, what you would like them to experience. So if you would like them to feel calm and relaxed and at ease, you can project that to them in your own energy field and they can pick up on it in that way.
Interesting. Okay, because I also have a pet that is really fearful of the loud noise of the motorhome, and just I do my best to relax because I know I have to be relaxed, but sometimes when you're driving it, it's a little more difficult to totally do all the breathing and relax. And so what I'm hearing you say is because I am still a little stressed about it, that is causing her to be stressed, even though I've done many other things. It's just to get her relaxed, and I know I tense up myself, so I have to totally release my anxiety to help her be more calm.
Yes, indeed. Yes, if you can learn to release and relax in your own energy, it will help her to release and relax in her energy as well. And in that, she is offering you a reflection of your own energy as well. And so that is also to help you realize that, oh, I'm feeling tense, I'm feeling stressed, and I can release and relax. And that will help her to release and relax, but will also help you to release and relax as well, our friend.
Well, I thank you. I guess what I have been working with is also using sounds and different things to be relaxing. So as long as I take the time and get myself relaxed first, that should be a great asset to helping them relax.
Yes, indeed, our friend. Truly, yes, indeed.
Thank you very much, The Light. That's great for me to understand. I had the feeling of that. I just needed clarity. Thank you very much.
Perfect, our friend. You're welcome. We love you, our friend. Thank you for your question.
I love you too. Thank you.
I'd like to know more about quantum healing and if it's true that soon we will have advanced technologies such as med beds. I've heard there's so many advanced technologies that are available that will be assisting us along with the inner work that we have to do in raising our vibrations. But I'm just wondering if you could share something on the quantum healing that to me is coming for all of us.
Yes, indeed, our friend. So truly, there are going to be many different advancements in your technology going forward. For truly, science is catching up to the quantum physics. Indeed, the quantum healing would be to make a big shift, a big change in one's own frequency within your own creator being. And there are many methods and many modalities to do this. And we encourage our physical human friends. Anything that feels good to you is a good match to you in this now moment. And it truly does not matter as much if others are a match to it. So it is really about tuning into your own being to see if it is a match to you in this now moment. So truly, the biggest quantum healing that one can achieve, you can achieve in this now moment, and that is to come into harmonic resonance with the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you would like to experience in this now moment. That is what is often referred to as self-healing. And it is truly a matter of opening and allowing it into your experience here in form. For truly, you already do possess the power and ability to match a feeling, frequency, and vibration within your own creator being just by going within and conjuring and creating and holding an image within your own creator being of what it is you would like to feel and experience in this now moment. You have the power and ability to hone and experience a feeling, frequency, and vibration within your own creator being in response to the imagery and the pictures that you are holding in your own mind of what you would like to experience here in physical form. And that is a potential that all human beings do indeed possess. And many of our human physical friends are coming into the awareness that they have this potential and possibility within their own beings in all moments in time. And so when you speak of quantum healing, that is what we mean when we speak of quantum healing. It is the ability to take a quantum leap, so to speak, to go within your own creator being and change the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you are holding within your own creator being at any moment in time. And you do have the power and ability to do this within your own being in this time, in this now. And again, we say that there are going to be many advancements in technologies that will aid and assist you in coming into adjusting your own frequency within your own being. And again, we are in support of any modality, any method that feels good to you in this now moment. But truly, all healing is making that shift, making that change in your feeling, frequency, and vibration within your own creator being. And you do have the possibility and potential to do that within your own being. But any methods and modalities that feel good to you are a good match to you. And it is perfectly okay for you to use any methods and modalities, any technologies, any tools and techniques that come into your experience that can aid and assist you in doing that, our friend.
I guess I'm curious when we align to our vibrant health, what will the lifespan possibly be for people in the new earth?
Yes, indeed. So the lifespan does not have a limit or any kind of lack associated with it. It is not like a ticking measure of time that says, oh, your time is up. You've reached your potential, your possibility, your lifespan. So truly it is within your own creator being and within all creators in their experience to decide when they feel complete in the experience that they are having. So truly the entanglement in aging and lifespan is just an entanglement in lack and limitation. It is an entanglement in a belief and belief system of those around you. So they have observed those who are in the current reality, and they have taken score of how many years that they have accumulated before they decided that they were complete, and they made their transition back into all that is to come back and have other experiences. And again, from our higher dimensional perspective, there is nothing wrong with that, and there is no judgment of the length of an experience here in form, for truly it is an experience, and each individual sovereign free will creator being gets to choose that for themselves in every now moment. And again, when you really understand the cycle of the experience here in form, that you allow an aspect of your higher dimensional self of all that is to come in and have this experience here in form and have the experiences here in form. And when you feel that sense of wholeness, perfection, and completion, you can allow the aspect of you having the experience here in form to pull back and return back into all that is. There is no sense of attachment or fear that it needs to be a certain amount of time. And as far as how many years you can live in a new earth experience, it is entirely up to you. You can have as many years as you would like, and you can always change your mind in every now moment. So there is no lack or limitation to how long you can be in the physical body. There is no expectation or obligation to how many years you have to spend in that experience in that physical body. It is all up to you and your sovereign free will in every now moment to decide what feels good to you and to line up with that within your experience here in form. And in the new earth realities, it is just having more of a conscious awareness that it is not an obligation or expectation, and it is not a lack or a limitation on what is possible for you, knowing that you have that full freedom to decide in every now moment and to have the joyous experiences that you wish to have in every now moment. So that is what it is like in the new earth experiences, but it is infinite, it is unlimited. You get to choose for you, and you can change your mind in any now moment that you wish.
Hmm. Wow, I love it. It's infinite. That's exciting.
Yes,
Thank you
indeed.
so much. I appreciate
Yes,
your
indeed,
time.
our friend. Yes, we love you, our friend. Thank you for your
I love
question.
you. Thank you.
Hi, Council of Light. Thank you very much for your presence and for your time space with us. I love this connection. I'm just really curious, as in, if we really are creators and we can literally create whatever we can think of and whatever we can imagine, I just want to create a big windfall of money, basically, like really effortless and really joyful and surprisingly beautiful and abundant, so that then I can just take this thought away about money. It's really consuming most of my time, and it's finding ways to create channels of receiving money or putting some services out there. But whenever it comes down to I actually have some time to do that, I just find myself blocked. I don't even know where to begin from. So I would really love a big windfall of money. How can I create that?
Yes, indeed, our friend. So you know that you have the power to create in your experience here in form, and you know the process of creation that we like to offer to our physical human friends. It is to go within your own creator being, to conjure, to imagine, to dream the experience that you would like to have. And in this case, it is creating a big windfall of money. So that is the first step in that process of creation, and using your power of creation to draw it into your experience here in form is to conjure it, imagine it, dream it. And the next step which is the step we feel is the next step you are, friend, is to hold that feeling, frequency, and vibration within your own creator being. So truly, as you have stated, you can conjure it, you can imagine it, you can dream it, but you haven't quite held on to the feeling, frequency, and vibration of that within your experience. For as you said, you get drawn back into the current reality of what is, and in that you are responding and reacting to what is, the lack and limitation of money, the it's not here, I want it, but it's not here, feeling, frequency, and vibration within your own creator being. And so that would be the next step for you, is to hold on to that feeling, frequency, and vibration within your own creator being of what it would be like when you have that big windfall of money. And that is going to be a very different feeling, frequency, and vibration than the feeling of needing to create services and offer services and open up channels for money to come to you, because all of that is based in lack and limitation, that it is not here yet, that you need to push, force, control, effort, and manipulate to get it to come to you. And that is a very different feeling, frequency, and vibration than the feeling, frequency, and vibration of you wake up one day and you have a giant windfall of money, and now you have that openness, freedom, and flexibility to do whatever you wish to do. Now you're going to have to figure out how you're going to dream and conjure all the things that you're going to do now that money's just off the table. And that is a very different feeling, frequency, and vibration to hold within your own creator being than the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you are currently holding within your being, our friend. And so that is the shift, that is the change, that is the difference that we feel in the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you're holding within your own creator being. And so again, we like to tell you that by holding on to that feeling, frequency, and vibration within your own creator being, you're going to draw all matching people, places, circumstances, and conditions to you. And so it is not your work to really figure out how it's going to happen. It's not your work to try to make it happen, to try to pull it into your existence here in creator form. It is your ability and power of creation to hold and conjure and dream and imagine the experience that you would like to have. And just by holding on to those feelings, frequencies, and vibrations within your own creator being, that is what lines you up with it. That is what draws it into your experience here in form. And so again, we'd like to tell you that your perfection is not required. It's just a matter of doing that more frequently, and just to allow yourself to do that more and more frequently in your experience here in time. And so again, there is momentum on the other end of the spectrum of the needing to push and force and make it happen, and feeling the lack of it not being here, and needing to conjure it and create it to make it be here. And so just be easy, be kind, be gentle to yourself, and allow yourself to dream and to conjure and to play and to pretend and to hold that feeling of that windfall of money, what it would be like if you woke up and had it. Hold that feeling within your being, and then see what comes back to you that is a match to it, our friend.
Okay, I think I've got it. That was really beautiful and very light and amazing. It clicked right into place. So thank you so very much. Blessings.
Yes, indeed, our friend. We love you, our friend. Thank you for your question.
Hello, Light. I'm so grateful to ask my question to you. I feel like I speak to you every morning, and I'm so grateful that you are guiding us along our paths.
Yes, indeed, our friend.
I have so much love for you. I feel that I'm really getting it. And I hear audio messages from you every morning now. And I heard this morning, it's okay, you're out of it now. Stop going back into the old habits. So I understand so much when you shared the technique of going into your creator space, creating your heaven on earth, holding that vibration, and that it's a rare human friend who creates abundance and success by using this method. I have claimed that I am one of the rare human friends who can create magically by holding the vibration, much like we all are mastering. So my question is there a way to get out of a loop? Because I see there is some kind of, I feel like there might be a track, like I've dug into the ground really deeply, a track that is an old habit for me to go back into in a thinking way. And I'm just wondering if you have any tips for not reverting back to old habits of self-sabotage or self-doubt.
Yes, indeed, our friend. So when you are in a loop, the first step is to recognize and realize that you are in a loop. For truly, when you recognize and realize that you are in a loop, you have brought in your full conscious awareness, and that is the first step to allowing yourself to get out of the loop, is to bring in your conscious awareness that you realize that you are in a loop. So truly, oftentimes when our human friends are in loops, they don't even realize that they are in the loop. Because when you truly are in the loop, you're just going round and round and round, and you don't have the conscious awareness that you are in a loop. So seeing that you are in a loop is the first step to getting out of the loop. Now, when you are in a thinking loop with self-doubt, what we recommend for that is to ease up on the thinking. So we want you to focus more on the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you are wanting to hold within your own creator being. And when you focus on the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you want to hold within your own creator being, you will see very quickly and easily that you are not, in this moment when you are going around the loop, a match to that which you are wanting to conjure and create and hold within your own creator being here in form. So usually if you're in self-doubt, that will not feel good to you, and you want to be in the opposite of that experience. So the opposite of being in self-doubt would be self-assured, self-confident, and just this feeling of knowing that you are in the right place and on the right track and on the right path. And indeed, our friends are always on the right track and on the right path. And it's just a matter of remembering the power that you have in every now moment to go within your own creator being and hold the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you wish to have in this now moment. And so when you realize that you are holding the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you do not prefer, it is in that moment of conscious awareness that you can then choose again in your next now moment. And so that is a very easy process for you if you remember to focus on the feeling, the frequency, the vibration, more than on the thinking. So sometimes when you get into a thought loop of thinking, trying to think your way out of an experience that you do not prefer, you can get stuck in the thinking. For truly, you can give a lot of awareness and consciousness to what is unwanted, to what is, to reaction, to resistance, to what is unwanted and what is, or even in the past in terms of what was. And so the way out of that is, again, to come back into the present moment, to focus on the feeling, frequency, and vibration that you do want to have in this now moment, and to remember that you have the power and ability to shift it, to change it, to whatever you prefer in each now moment. So every now moment that you are in is that opportunity to make that change, to make that shift within your own creator being. And so be kind, be easy, be gentle to yourself. You don't need to judge, condemn, or criticize yourself for getting into a loop, for falling into old patterns. Just say, look at me. I'm conscious. I'm aware. I caught it. I used my consciousness and awareness to come back into this present moment. And now from this present moment, I can always choose again. Because truly, you can always choose again in your next now moment.
This is genius. I love this. And then the next question is, am I punishing myself? Because I also heard responsibility and embodiment. So to me, it was understanding to take my responsibility for my life and to embody the feelings I want to have. And so yesterday evening, I realized I missed watching one of my favorite TV shows, and I was like all panicked. So then I went online to see if I could watch the show on demand, and it said, yes, you can watch it on demand. Just put in your credit card and you will not be charged. And then of course I got charged, 40 American dollars or whatever. And so I feel like sometimes I feel like I was punishing myself, like, you missed your favorite show. You said you're going to watch this every Sunday night at 9, you missed it. And then I started my own panic, and then I got punished for it. So I feel like that if I'm taking responsibility for my life, am I also taking responsibility of punishing myself? It seems like that I'm doing both sides, and that, my better choice would to be like, think about it. Oh, you missed it, and just relax and not be, throwing myself down the path of, you know, like what I said before, that habit to go down the path of self-sabotage or punishment or judgment.
Yes, indeed, our friend. So truly from the higher dimensional realms, there is not punishment, there is not judgment, there is not condemnation. So the habit of punishment, the thought of punishment, the self-sabotage is just an entanglement in a belief and belief system that you have picked up here in physical form. For truly, it is not something that we see in the higher dimensional realm. It is not something that we experience in the higher dimensional realm. There is no one up here in the higher dimensional realms judging you, criticizing you, and condemning you for any choices that you make here in the physical realm and form. And so you are that power, you are that creator here in form, and you get to choose your experience here in form. And so you get to choose if you wish to continue on in the belief and belief system of needing to be punished, of choosing to punish yourself when you make a mistake, or do something wrong, or do something worthy of punishment, which again, from our higher dimensional perspective, there is nothing of the sort. So it is up to you in your physical form to decide, is this something that I want to carry on? Is this a belief and belief system that I want to be entangled in? And if it is not, then you can choose again in this now moment. You can release that completely, and you do not need to carry that forward. For truly, there's no one in the higher dimensional realms that is going to keep score or judge you or condemn you or punish you for making a mistake. And truly, from our higher dimensional perspective, there are no mistakes. There's data and information in all experience. And so with that, all experiences do indeed serve you in your experience here in form. And so in that example of missing your favorite TV show, there is data and information in that experience of saying, oh man, I missed my favorite TV show. I hate it when that happens. It was not fun for me when that happened, and I love to watch this show. And because I love to watch this show so much, I choose to have a different experience next time, which is to remember to watch my favorite TV show. And if I am not available to watch my favorite TV show, then I can set up an automatic recording to record my favorite TV show so I can watch it later at my earliest convenience. And truly, if you had your energy fully in alignment with that, you would have probably been able to watch it on demand. For truly, when you missed the boat of watching your favorite TV show, another boat showed up so you could still watch your favorite TV show. But it was that self-judgment, that self-condemnation, that self-criticism of, oh, I messed up, I'm so mad that I messed up, that brought about the experience of having the unwanted charge. And so that was just a reflection of that energy within your own creator being. And so if you could be a little bit more kind, easy, and gentle on yourself, knowing that we are always kind, easy, and gentle on you as well, then that will change the experience here in form. And you may even open up to even more possibilities and potentials that something would happen to remind you that your favorite show was on, or you would just instantly remember in the perfect timing when your TV show is on indeed.
Oh, you're so smart, because honestly, I was watching something else, trying to lure my son into watching a Netflix show with me. I get that. That's so great. But thank you, Delight. I want to say that what you made me understand in this last exchange is that because you in the higher realm do not judge us or judge me, I just spent 4 hours meditating on what I do want and holding that energy of, you know, my wanted energy. And I feel like, is this the right conclusion, that I, in my human form, I am a creator, I am God in human form, I'm holding the vibrational address of what I want, and the invisible world, the unseen forces, the light, you guys, and all the angels then go, okay, it's clear, and then orchestrate to bring it to me, to creation? Is it your job? And my job is to hold the vibrational address?
Yes, indeed. So the way that that works is that we are all here from the higher dimensional realms. From the higher dimensional realms, we are all one. You are us, we are you, and you are an aspect of us in the physical dimension of form, having the experience here in form. And because you're us and we are you, you have that independent, sovereign, free will that you get to choose for you in every now moment the experience that you would next want to have. And in that, there is data and information in all experiences. And so by having the experiences that you are choosing in this now moment with that independent, sovereign free will, you are indeed expanding all that is. You are expanding yourself and you are expanding all that is. You are contributing massively to all that is, to the expansion of all that is, through all the data and information that you are collecting and gathering and all the experiences that you have here in form. And so it is not that we are up here on a cloud withholding that which you desire until you hold the correct address and you are clear enough. It is that clarity within your own creator being that allows you to hold the feeling, frequency, and vibration of that which you are wanting to experience in your now moment here in form. And it is that becoming the vibrational feeling and frequency match that draws it into your experience here in form. And so it is not that we are holding a present in the sky, that when you get it right, we will drop the present down to you. It is that you are getting clear with every experience that you have here in form. And we are in the higher dimensional realms, we are aiding you, we are assisting you, we are guiding you in the dimension of all that is. We are in a feeling and frequency of love and a support and adoration for all that you are. And we trust you wholly and completely to know in every now moment what feels best to you. And you have the full freedom, flexibility, and ability to choose in every now moment that which you wish to experience. So truly, we want you to realize in this the full power and potential that you have. The power that you have is the same power that we have. It is not that we are higher than or better than you are or more powerful than what you are. It is more that we are the same. You are us, we are you, we are in a higher dimensional realm. So we have a broader view of all that is and how this truly works here. And we are happy to aid and assist you coming into the remembrance of all that you are and how it truly works here in form. And that is in response to your asking. That is in response to your desire to know, to remember, to apply it here in form, and to live the big life that we know that you have dreamed for yourself, our friend.
I am just blown away. I'm crying. I'm literally crying because I realize it's me deciding in every now moment that I am rich, well, and happy. That creates my reality.
Yes, yes, indeed. And it is in you holding that feeling, frequency, and vibration within your own creator being that draws it into your experience here in form. You truly are in the driver's seat and you get to decide for you. And there is no judgment or condemnation from our end ever. So truly, we know that there is data and information and expansion in all experiences, but you, our friend, want to remember who you truly are, the power that you have here, and your ability to create and conjure and hold feelings, frequencies, and vibrations within your own creator being and draw the matching experiences into your experience here in form. And you are well on your way to that, our friend. Truly you are.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, indeed, our friend.
I am complete. I love you.
We love you too, our friend.
Lori and the Council of Light, I'm just so excited. I've been so excited all day yesterday and today and to ask my question. But I'm so happy that this lands on today, the 21st of September. I can see, and I have felt all year, I'm very close with planetary cycles, but I have seen how they've been building upon each other. Place on planet Earth has now aligned with the timeline of conscious realization. So with this energy of higher light and the equinox, like I really believe that we can merge so easily heaven and earth within ourselves. Like it's fully here for us to integrate, and I'm claiming that for and I'm fully immersed with heaven and earth within me. I can feel it. So my question has to do with, I've been waking up for over a week now with the song, It's a Whole New World. And I just love the words of that song because I've been envisioning and imagining my life here. So I want to go all over the world. And I believe we can have it all. So, I mean, I see myself as this fairy flying, and a magic carpet, seeing the world wonder by wonder and the new horizons to pursue. So my question is, how we picture our Earth in humanity, is that limiting us? Is that limiting me?
We would like to say that it is the way that you see it. It is that way with all things. So truly, you will know by the way that you feel if it is limiting you. If the way that you look at the earth in this time, in this now, feels open and expansive to you, then it is serving you. It is not limiting you in any way. If it feels good to you, then it is serving you. It is working for you in this now moment. And if it feels less than good to you, then it is not serving you in this now moment. It is limiting you in some way. And that feeling of less than good is an indication to you. And so the advice that we would give you in this time, in this now, is that yes, you are in a new time. You are anchoring in new earth energies. There are new earth energies here to support you in all that you desire and accomplishing all the dreams, hopes, and desires in your heart. Everything that you would like to experience here in form while you are here in form. And so the possibilities and potentials are there. The energetic aiding and supporting is there for you. And so the question is, what would you like to do in this whole new world? What experiences would you like to have? What wonders would you like to see? And where would you like to go on that magic carpet ride? And you get to decide that for you in every now moment. And so that is our response to your question, is that it does not need to limit you. And it would not matter if every other person on the planet was entangled in a belief and belief system that was limiting in nature. The fact that you are awake and aware means that you get to choose for you. And so you do not need to allow the lack and limitations, the beliefs and belief systems of others to hinder you in any way. You get to choose for you. You are that independent, sovereign, free will creator being here in form. And so you get to choose for you. And you do not need to allow yourself to be held back by the beliefs and belief systems of others. You can see the earth in whatever way lights your heart up, in whatever way feels the best to you. You have the possibility and potential to see it that way, to believe it that way, to have that experience here in your experience in form. And by you doing that, you light the way, you light the potential, you light up the possibilities for all those who come into contact with you, that, well, hey, if she can have that magical experience, if she can have that magical journey, then I can too. And that just opens up their creative potential and powers here in form. It allows them to remember who they are. It allows them to decide for them with their sovereign free will what it is they would like to create and experience here in form. And so we say, have fun with it, be free with it, open up and dream as big as you can, and allow the experiences that you want to have to come into your experience here in form, for you are aided and supported on the energetic levels. You are merging the heaven and earth here in form, and that is a powerful new experience that you are anchoring into the planet at this time, in this now. And so dream as big as you can, soar as high as you can, have as much fun as you can, and enjoy this experience as much as you can. And in that, you light the way, you light up the possibilities and potentials for all those who see you, and you inspire them to open up and to dream bigger and to have more fun and to soar higher. And in them doing that, it inspires others and others and others, and it can just open up and expand and expand and expand. And it is all there for you. It is all possible for you. And with that sovereign, independent free will, you get to choose for you. And so that is our question to you. What are you going to choose in this whole new world that has opened up to you?
I can have it all.
Yes, indeed, our friend.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. We love you, our friend. Thank you for your question. We feel that we have come to the end of our questions in this time, in this now. We are happy to have many more interactions with you all in the future. We are happy to aid and assist you with our higher dimensional view, with our higher dimensional wisdom. We're happy to answer any questions that you have, to bless you and guide you along your path. We love you all, and for now we are complete.